Welcome to Musikfest. It's so good to say that. It is so good to be back here on Service Electric at Steel Stacks for preview night of Musikfest 2021. I am Jon Lunger and joined by Patrick Brogan, the Chief Programming Officer at ArtsQuest. Patrick, we're back!
We're here at Musikfest. Come on down.
Oh my gosh, and tonight is a preview night, which means Steel Stacks will be jumping with free performances. And of course, who's on the Wind Creek Steel stage tonight?
That's right, tonight we have Darius Rucker in with us in town, so we're going to hear some of his solo material. I think we'll get a Hootie medley in there at some point in time, and some great music out here on the free stages as well.
Oh, okay. Well, if you had to do a Hootie medley, what would you put in there, bud?
Oh, I would definitely start by some of the mellow stuff, maybe Let Her Cry. I'd ease into it.
Okay.
But we definitely hold my hand, and we did some big finish in there.
I mean, I love the sentiment of easing into it, because that's what preview night's all
about. It is. That's why we're here tonight.
Yeah, so tonight we start at 5 o'clock right here in a few minutes with some performances on the free stages, some great local talent, some great country music here with the whole theme with Darius Rucker on the main stage tonight. Who can we see on the free stages tonight?
We're gonna begin with Aaron Kelly, a great Lehigh Valley country band, and it's a night of country music here at America Plots. On the south side, and also on the Town Square stage across the street. So we'll be flipping back and forth, and Service Electric has you covered all night long.
Yeah, and so exciting to talk about the coverage. Of course, Service Electric, your exclusive home for Musikfest coverage. We're talking about 2, sometimes 3 channels of coverage this year. You're not going to miss a thing, whether you're here at the fest or you're watching at home on Service Electric. So much coverage, and it's so good to be back at the actual festival. Last year was fun. It was virtual. We did garage plots, of course. We'll get to that in a little bit. But there's nothing quite like the energy of the community coming together to celebrate.
Indeed, and for me, John, there's nothing like the food vendors that are out here as well. I'm excited, in addition to Aaron Kelly and the Cody Templeton Band and the great music on the stage tonight, I'm excited to get out here and sample some of these food vendors. We have some new ones here on the south side. I see the Bagel Bus down the street, and a new ice cream vendor here as well, Dinky's Ice Cream, right here on the south side. So, and behind us we have the Flying V, a faithful standard of mine during Musikfest too. So, in addition to music, I am also ready to enjoy the foods, the sounds and the smells and tastes of Musikfest.
You gotta love it when the food guy for the festival.
No, the music guy. I'm the music guy. You're the food guy.
I'm the food guy.
You're the food guy.
You gotta let me finish.
I'm sorry, John.
We're live.
We're off to a rough start.
We're live.
Here we go. Go ahead.
You can't do this.
It's yours now.
No, it's not. It's not. We can't cut away. This is just you. Come on. I need you to focus. I know it's preview night.
I'm in.
But we're back at Musikfest.
I'm warming up. I'm warming up right now.
All right, let's talk to the people again.
Go ahead.
All right, it's so good to be back. And I love it when the music guy and the food guy at the festival can come together and celebrate, I don't know what I was going to say.
Both of what we're interested in here tonight and what you're all interested in as well. And you can get it right here at home on Service Electric and all the channels they'll be bringing you the festival for.
That's pretty good. You almost sound like you know what you're doing. I love
Thanks.
that.
I follow your lead enough.
That's good. Hey, so speaking of food, one of the biggest news items to come out about this year's festival is the fact that you don't need food and beverage tickets anymore at Musikfest.
That's right. This year, all the food vendors and beverage vendors across the festival are taking your credit card, so you can eliminate one of the lines, right? You can go right up to whatever stand you're looking for, swipe your card, grab your food, and go.
Okay, so like just role play with me here right now.
Sure. Yep.
I'm gonna come up to you. I'm gonna buy some Aw Shucks corn.
Take a taco or Aw Shucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some Aw Shucks corn. May I please have an Aw Shucks?
You may, and that'll be several dollars. You can swipe right here.
That was good. You didn't know how much it was. You
didn't want to. Yeah, 4 or 5. So you can swipe right here.
My card.
And here's your corn.
Fantastic.
Away he goes. That's it.
It's that easy. It's that easy, and probably less awkward in real life than what we just did on television.
And more accurate, probably.
But let's calm down, because I know you and I are both so excited that we're actually here.
We are.
And
it's the first night nerves and energy we're getting out right here live with you all.
My goodness. But let's talk about some of the music, right? We've talked a little bit about tonight. We know we got Darius Rucker. We got an amazing lineup for preview night here. But there are still 10 full days of Musikfest in front of us. So give us some of your kind of like hidden gems that are coming to Bethlehem.
Well, there's more than 300 artists from all across the country coming to Bethlehem between August 5th tonight and August 15th when we launch the fireworks on Sunday the 15th. And whether it's tomorrow night, we've got a Cinnamon Jones, a great R&B blues pop artist playing on Zinzenplatz. And actually tomorrow night, is a very exciting lineup across multiple stages. Here on the south side, we've got more great music. We have Philip Phillips on the main stage for only $15. And then also on the north side, we have a great night of Latin music at Plaza Tropical with our partners at Mega Radio. As we go through the festival, there's party bands tomorrow night too. As we go through the festival, whether you're looking for blues, rock, ska, folk, indie, acoustic, Americana, whatever you're looking for, it's here at the festival somewhere.
Yeah, I love that you brought up ska, my personal favorite band at the festival this year, out of Philadelphia, Catbite, an amazing ska band whose album comes out tonight at midnight, actually, just in time for their Music Fest appearance on
And
Sunday.
I'll tell you, too, previewing a day forward there, this Saturday, Stephen Page of Bare Naked Ladies is going to be right here at America Platz, and Service Electric is going to have it for you as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. You mentioned something that has never happened before in the history of Music Fest. You mentioned $15 headliner tickets.
That's right. Cognizant that it's been a challenging year for a lot of us, we wanted to make the main stage as accessible as possible this year. So more than half of the lineup is available at just the entire venue at $15. Never before in our history we were able to do that.
Yeah, 6 shows. You mentioned Philip Phillips. We have Preservation Hall Jazz Band. Colin Hay, the lead singer of Men at Work, is coming back to the festival. Played a legendary show at Volksplatz a few years ago. Absolutely blew the roof off of
this time coming with
tent.
a full band.
Yeah.
He played the show solo. One of my personal favorites, the Wood Brothers, a great Americana rock act, on this as well. And closing night, Black Violin, also a $15 ticket. They played some wildly popular shows here at Steel Stacks before. We're thrilled to have them back to headline Music Fest this year.
You did forget to mention one show, and in this moment, I'm going to lord it over you because
Okay.
I know what it is, but I'm going to give you a chance.
Let me
to
go.
redeem yourself.
Can I go through the nights actually?
Please do.
Jimmy Allen is who we haven't talked about yet.
Yes.
Another great country show on the main stage. We have a lot of country. We're opening tonight with Darius Rucker. We have Sam Hunt on Sunday night. The ticket's still available for that. And then Jimmy Allen on Tuesday night. Great rising country act. That's again only $15.
I mean, it's incredible. Just an amazing way to see some world-class musicians.
You thought you'd get me there.
I thought I would.
No, you didn't. Yep.
Well, yeah,
Gotta wake up earlier.
It's all right.
Gotta get started a night earlier for that.
Are you okay? You're barely holding it together right now. You're so excited.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I know. I could run this right now.
I know. You do. We do have to let you go though, because I know you have another meeting, and you know, Music Fest waits for no one. But if you could kind of leave us with one thought about Music Fest 2021, as someone who's been working behind the scenes to put it together, what is that?
I think the energy and excitement that we're all feeling, you see it in John and I here tonight, to get this festival underway, to bring the community back together again and make an impact on the community, whether it's to seeing old friends, sometimes some of these people are going to be meeting for the first time in years out here. So we're excited about that. I think that's the prevailing sentiment is the excitement for bringing the community together again, making the impact on the area.
Patrick, thank you so much. I'm going to see lots of you over the next, I guess, 10 days, 11 days here at Music Fest. We'll let you go. But a reminder to everybody watching, download that Music Fest app. You will find all of the bands Patrick is talking about, the schedule, all of that you need to know in the palm of your hands. It's free. It's simple. Couldn't be easier. Patrick, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to step aside, take a short break, but when we come back, more here as we head our way into the start of Music Fest 2021. And we are back here at Steel Stacks Live, just moments away from the start of Music Fest 2021. Can't believe it's finally here. Can't believe we're doing it together. Christy Fulkerson joining me, along with Aaron Kelly. Aaron, thank you so much. You're going to be opening the festival in literally a few minutes.
Yep, I'm so excited. Great
So
to be back.
we're thrilled to have you. We can't believe it's here. What are you most looking forward to from your performance tonight here at Music Fest?
Really, it's just getting back to normal. I'm so glad that, all these artists are able to come out and, do their thing. There's been so many bands that haven't been able to play, for a year straight, so it's just really nice to get out with a full band and, feel like things are getting a little back to normal.
Fantastic. What can we expect from your set tonight?
We're doing a mix of everything, but it's going to be a majority country and some classic rock as well.
Very cool. Well, you literally have to go because I know you have to play right at 5 o'clock, so we will let you go finish your sound check. Thank you so much, Aaron. For those looking to find out more information about where they can see you play outside of Musikfest, how can they find more information about your musical career?
You can go on my website, aaronkellymusic.com, and you can find my social media links and my schedule there.
Fantastic. Aaron, have fun tonight. We will see you very soon. Thank you so much.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Christy, it's so good to see you at Musikfest.
I know. It's like we never left.
No, I actually live under the blast furnaces.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did have a cot hiding out here somewhere. And if you don't yet, maybe by day like 4 or 5.
Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of like Pooh Bear. I need to take a nap after I eat, and I'm constantly eating. So.
Have you grown, by the way? Because I feel like maybe I should have worn like higher shoes or something. Because there's like quite a disparity here. When we're in our studio, we can fake things a little bit better, but out here, not so much.
No, I'm a growing young boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not a growing young lady, unfortunately.
It's okay.
But I am excited to be here at Musikfest, and it's great to be back because we did a lot of these preview shows in our studio last year. We had so much fun at Virtual Musikfest 2020 at Garage Plots, at Service Electric, but it doesn't get any better than this.
It certainly doesn't, but we found out some amazing news that I want to congratulate you and the entire Service Electric team on.
Yeah.
Garage Plots is now Emmy nominated.
That's right. I mean, the first ever Garage Plots last year, and we just found out hours ago that we were nominated. Our team coverage of the Amish Outlaws performance from 2020 Musikfest, nominated for a MidAtlantic Emmy, and we are so excited about it. We had so much fun having all of those bands come through our studio last year. We did a great job converting our truck garage, if you will, into a stage for the 10 days of Musikfest, and here's a look back. Our guys did such a great job producing that, the lighting, the camera angles, and we just had so much fun. So really proud of that nomination that came down today.
I mean, Garage Plots was an amazing compromise with everything that was going on. To be able to have a Musikfest, albeit different, was incredible. And I just love the parallel of, hey, bands start in garages. We just happen to have an epic garage at Service Electric, and we kind of made that kind of come all full circle.
It really did. It worked out even better than we could have imagined, and we had quite a few performers, musicians come up to us afterwards and say, wow, it really felt like we were in a professional venue, and we take pride in that, making them feel comfortable and also give them a performance, with our professionals in terms of the camera angles and production quality to be able to have with them to help promote themselves as musicians and bands moving forward as well.
It's true. I strive one day for someone to tell me, hey, it was really nice talking to you, a professional. It's never happened to me.
It was really nice talking to you, John, and it is every day that we get to be together.
It's true.
Does that count?
I mean, you didn't call me a professional, but I'll take it. I will take it.
You're a professional.
It's true.
You know that.
Well, anyways, Garage Plot's amazing. Congratulations to the whole Service Electric team. Everybody knows Service Electric, your home for basically complete Musikfest coverage, your exclusive home for live coverage of the festival, and this year, more coverage than ever.
Yeah, we've been a part of the festival since day one, right? 1984, been a sponsor of the event, and I feel like every year it grows to something more, and we appreciate working with you guys. It's a great partnership, but this year, 3 channels of live coverage. This weekend, 2 channels, 2 live trucks out at Musikfest because the Iron Pigs are finishing up their set at Coca-Cola Park, but starting on Monday, all 3 trucks, all 3 channels, SEN 250 and 902 will be entirely Musikfest. And even when the live music stops, it keeps going overnight.
Of course.
So it's never going to end. More coverage, more hours, more music than ever, and we couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, and if you want to check out the full broadcast schedule, check out senetwork.tv, brand new website. You can see the whole schedule there, all 3 channels over the next 10 days.
Yeah, we're excited about our new website too, user-friendly. First and foremost, you can see the schedule, anything you need to know about that. We've got videos up there as well. Of course, we encourage you to follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as well, and share with us some of your Musikfest memories over the years too, because we always are encouraged by how people have experienced it in different ways, and I know we like to flash back to some old Musikfest performances in our archives as well, and I know people really enjoy that from the 80s, 90s, 2000s. We'll be doing that as well.
I mean, it's such a wonderful part of the festival. I have the chance to talk with media from around the country as we put the festival together and during the festival, and I think we don't think about it because, we live here, it's our community, it's our celebration that is volunteer run, but there are no other festivals like Musikfest. We're talking about 3, sometimes 4 generations of Musikfesters now. Could you imagine going to a music festival, excuse me, with your grandparents? Because that happens here. That doesn't happen everywhere, and it's such a wonderful thing to see the community and families come together and celebrate this amazing region, and obviously, of course, the amazing music and the amazing food.
Can't forget about the food, especially not when I'm talking to you,
no,
right? You're going to feast your way quite literally through the festival again this year.
Yeah, no, we're going to be sharing some videos of me eating because I'm told for some reason some people seem to enjoy that. And
I'm one of them.
I enjoy doing it, so it works out very, very well. I have eaten already, even though technically Musikfest is not open.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. We're not quite there yet, but I did sweet talk a chef into giving me some chicken tacos a little while ago. Gotta say, 10 out of 10 do recommend. And if my doctor is watching, I am sorry.
Well, I know some people at home, I'm one of those that can get overwhelmed at times with all the options because every year there are so many. So I kind of rely on you in the food department to kind of pick out the best of the best so I know where I need to go over the course of 10 days. It's a lot of time, but it goes quick.
It does, and thrilled to not have to deal with food and beverage tickets anymore. We talked about it before. Debit and credit cards are accepted at all of our vendors now. If you do want to come down and spend cash, though, we do have a solution for that. Just at all of our old ticket booths, we have a system called a cash card. You load it up like a gift card, and you can take that to the vendors to handle that if you don't want to use a credit card or a debit card. So we've got all those angles covered, which is very exciting. I love that we're not going to have to wait in multiple lines anymore to get that food. So that's exciting. I'm pretty pumped about that. And I am blogging this year too, along with making those videos. And you can check all of that out of everything I'm eating at musikfest.org/feast.
Well, do you want to give us a sneak peek at all at what you might be headed towards first? Day one of Musikfest.
So are we not counting those tacos I ate?
Well, this is day 0, so do you want to count those?
I do.
Okay, so he's going to count those. So where does that rank on your Musikfest scale? Do you have a scale? Because you didn't have one last year. I think maybe you should rank the foods.
Okay, well, I will rank them against each other, but it's hard to do now because I've only had one thing.
Okay, that's fair.
It's true.
But moving forward, I guess.
True.
For
there is, and I've had my eye on this for, I guess an hour now because, we're just getting set up. There's a build-your-own 5-cheese mac and cheese back there and I'm not exaggerating. I feel like people sometimes exaggerate. It's as big as my head.
Can I go, or do you need me to stay here?
I mean, you can go if you want.
I love mac and cheese.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll take a little break, and when we come back, we'll have more from Musikfest. Maybe or maybe not, we'll have some of that mac and cheese. But stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss a thing. You know it. Service Electric is your home for Musikfest, and Musikfest is about to start. Welcome back to Steel Stacks as we approach the start of Musikfest 2021. I'm Jon Lunger, joined by Christy Fulkerson. We switched places because Christy is very sensitive about how short she is.
I mean, folks, we're standing on a hill. Which one of us should be up on the incline a little bit? I think we can all agree this works better.
In my defense,
now Jon looks into the sun and
I'm just following instructions. I don't really know what else you want from me. But if you're happy, I'm happy, and everybody should be happy because Musikfest. We are minutes away from the start of Musikfest 2021.
Are we allowed to dance?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Erin Kelly Band's getting ready to go. She's going to be on stage with Stephanie Johnson. We've become accustomed, Service Electric watchers especially, with these two. They've been in our studio a little bit over the last year. They collaborated on a song with a couple other Lehigh Valley women called Here We Come.
Awesome.
I was able to do a story with those women in the area, which was a lot of fun, but two very powerful voices. I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun bringing those two together.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see everything. We're going to be here for the next 10 days, capturing every single minute. And we're going to be doing these live lead-in shows every day, too.
Yep.
So you're going to get real sick of me.
I never get sick of you. And I know the folks at home don't either.
Yeah,
but what the cool part about those shows, too, is that we can talk specifically about what's coming up that day. We're going to hear from some musicians you know, about their history in terms of music, but also hear them play a little bit. And members of Arts Quest will come on too, tell us about different parts of the festival, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You do a great job with the show, Jon.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I was just fishing for a compliment there.
Nailed it.
Well, hey, we have a couple seconds before we have to kind of toss and get ready for the start of Musikfest. So let me hit you with a hard-hitting journalistic question.
Oh boy.
Do you have like a really strong or favorite Musikfest memory?
Wow.
Over the years?
Favorite Musikfest memory? I feel like it's kind of a blur.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that fair? I mean,
it's fair.
Because I feel like when you Musikfest, I never really experienced Musikfest as a fest goer only. I've only been a Service Electric goer, if that makes sense.
It does.
So for me, the best part is just being able to hear the different musicians each and every year and get to interview them. I love hearing their stories, where they came from, how it came about, and to your point a little bit earlier, how much they enjoy being at this festival in our backyard and why. Because we're spoiled a little bit. It's just here.
Yeah.
It's what you've always known since I moved to the area about 9 years ago. So I think for me, it's just continuing to see different bands come through each and every year. And I love working with our team. Service Electric crew is the best, and each year it gets better, and we have a lot of fun. And the food.
Well, that's a good segue into mine. I vividly remember the very first time I had my favorite sandwich of all time from the food truck.
Yeah.
It's called the Brown and White. If you know me or you've read any of the things I've written online about food at Musikfest, you know I love this sandwich. It's incredible. It's perfect. I love it so much. There's no way to improve on this sandwich, and I will be eating upwards of 6 or 7 of them over the course of the next week.
6 or 7?
Yeah.
There's
the
technically
record,
11 days of Musikfest.
My record is 13.
Wow.
In one Musikfest.
You got to spread the love, though, a little bit.
A little bit. But yeah.
I had a lot of, I really enjoyed Chicken Cone. I know that's a popular one now, but the first year they were at Musikfest wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
That was, I'm not a very adventurous food eater, so I feel like I'm limited. Sometimes I'm not, you know, go out and try everything kind of girl, but chicken and ice cream cones together in one, I feel like that's right up my alley.
Yeah, no, just the cone, though, not the ice cream. You're not putting chicken on ice cream.
It's like an ice cream cone is my point. The cone minus the ice cream with the chicken.
It's the chicken and waffles, but it's mobile, right? It's crunchy, it's delicious. It's, I don't know, it's good. It's a good choice. It is a good choice for a non-adventurous eater. It's a good choice for an adventurous eater. I mean, try everything, right?
Yeah,
you don't have to wait in line for food tickets anymore.
That's true. And I think now that my kids are getting a little bit older too, I can explore, you know, if we can come down, you know, when I'm not on the air, explore some of the family things, because there's so much of that to do as well. So I'm looking forward to the arts and crafts and all the fun things on that side of things. I know Banana Factory, and there's a lot to do as a family, both from home, in person. There's all kinds of really neat things happening at Musikfest this year, so I'm looking forward to exploring those in 2021.
I love it. The next 10 days are going to be absolutely incredible.
Sure are.
Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for coming down to the festival, for all of your support over the years. This festival, not having it last year was crappy. Let's just call it what it is. And it is wonderful to be back, and it's back thanks to folks like you supporting the festival, Arts Quest, all of the Lehigh Valley. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. I'm looking forward to an incredible Musikfest.
Yeah.
My pro tip to leave on the air with all of you, make sure you download the Musikfest app if you're going to plan out your trip down here. It is the most up-to-date, most accurate way to find out who is playing where and what is happening at the festival. Download that free app. But otherwise, I think we're here.
We're here. We're
ready. This is the moment.
It is. SENetwork.tv for our schedule, double, triple channel coverage the whole time, and it begins minutes from now with some country music. Yeah,
when we come back from break, it will officially be Musikfest 2021. I've got goosebumps saying it. Chrissy Fulkerson, I'm Jon Lunger. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you at the fest.